parking, babe?
I am parking because it appears that there's
Lots of
quite a few
folks.
people here, and we're gonna. The video.
Yep. Come tell us what we're doing today.
So today we are driving up into the northern part of the park, and we are going to do a hike, maybe two, depending on how long the first hike takes. There goes a big giant RV. We stopped here at Skull Rock to get a couple pictures, and then we're going to continue on up into the park. Tomorrow we're going to do a hike in the south part of the park, but for today we're doing the north part.
What do it look like I'm doing, baby? Always being bossy.
It's my nature.
Y'all hear that? Bossy. I'm bossy too, though, so that's why we clash often.
Yeah, we do. Two hard-headed, strong personalities.
Ain't it beautiful, guys? Rocks. Just rocks. And this sky is on point today.
Alright, so here we are. We finally drove an hour from the south side of Joshua Tree where we're staying up until pretty much the very last hiking trail. This is Lost Horse Mine Trail. We're going to do a 6-mile loop today and see a mine and see some scenery. Apparently if you hike up to the very top of the mountain above the mine, you can see a huge valley, so we're going to hope to do that. And if it doesn't take too long, we'll try to get a second trail in today, but this is our primary goal. So this is what we're dealing with right now. We drove through this Joshua Tree forest on the way up here, which we'll get some pictures of later. Right now there's not really any Joshua trees around this particular area, but I'm sure we'll see some. Candace, what do you think so far?
It's a really cool place. The trees are cool. And the weather's perfect.
Yeah, it's like 58 degrees.
But I'm doubled up because I'm always chilly. in some way, but yeah, that's all I got.
So you can look right there. We're going to, I think you can look. The sun is really wrecking my ability to see the viewfinder. So we're gonna go ahead and do this loop. We're gonna walk up to the Lost Horse Mine.
Right there.
And then we're gonna go all the way around and we'll see what we see. All right. Take the lens cap off. Here we are, going up the hill. This is right at the beginning of it. Maybe 5 minutes in. Big mountain up there. Kind of big mountain anyways. But this is what you can expect if you come do this trail so far. We'll keep you updated if it gets any worse. So this is the top of the first little hill. You can see there's a little downhill. And Candace is continuing on down the trail. There are some Joshua trees up there, so we do get to see Joshua trees on the hike, not just drive through it in the valley. We'll probably try to get some footage of the valley, which is kind of cool, on our way back. So we have made it up to the mine and actually beyond the mine on the loop trail. So off to a good start. This is the first stop beyond the mine that really had some really good scenery. You can see down into the valley on both sides. You can see behind us. I'm going to go ahead and pan you around here in a second, but it's not been too bad of a hike. I think it's pretty much at a strenuous level that just about anybody can do, unless you got some type of issue, some type of injury or knee issue. But all in all, it's not bad. It's not all uphill. It is a nice combined incline and decline hike, so not too bad. So let's go ahead and look around here. This is the view from this particular spot right beyond the mine. We're about 10 minutes past the mine. And there's Candace getting some more pictures. And if we go back there, you can see the mine if you focus right in the center. And more of the valley. And some rocks. And the trail that we're going to continue going up. So yeah, it's a pretty nice view from right here. What do you think, Candace, of the hike so far? Turn around and talk to the camera.
Oh, so I'm really enjoying it. It's really peaceful.
It is. The weather is awesome. The sun's beating down, but the breeze is a little bit cool. If you're out here after sundown, though, it's going to get cold fast.
Oh, yeah. Thought I'd show you guys. We're on mostly flat terrain here. And just situate y'all. We've been about 5 miles. We got a mile left to go.
Yep, about that.
Yeah.
So the direction we came was towards the mine first and then around. All the really beautiful scenery is about 20 minutes past the mine for about an hour. Is like the Rocky Mountain scenery and valleys. And then you just drop down into a valley where you see this soft gravel and whatnot and the Joshua trees, and it's fairly flat hiking. So if you go towards the mine, it appears that your first 2 miles will be the hardest. If you go the other direction, your last 2 miles will be the hardest. So it's taken us, we've been doing about 2 miles an hour. So that's about our pace, and we've been stopping and taking a whole bunch of pictures.
Yeah, video.
So it's not too bad. About a 3-hour hike is what we plan on it being. Maybe a little bit more, but that's not bad. It's much better than the 4 to 6 that is listed on the information board.
All right. Just wrapped up our Joshua Tree hike, and we're back in the truck heading back to our campsite. We got about an hour or so drive.
Yep, it's about an hour drive back there.
Yeah. So I'll let Jeff go ahead and take it away.
So the hike was about 3 hours. We averaged about 2 miles an hour, and the first part of the hike, because of the direction we went, was the hardest. So we went up the hill to the mine. If you're going to just do the mine, I advise you to go about 20 or 30 minutes past the mine, because then you'll see the best scenery of the whole hike. So hit the mine, but then go a little bit further past it.
Yeah.
All in all, the hike wasn't too strenuous. It was a good mix of terrain. It was up and down. The last part, the last couple of miles, was pretty flat. It was through a wash or a gully or whatever they call that here, but it was fine, like pea gravel. So it was a pretty easy finish to the hike the way we went. So that's how I'd recommend it. Head to the mine and then come around. That way you're not doing the hard part last. We went through about 4 liters of water between the two of us. It was 60 degrees today.
Yeah.
So make sure you bring some water. We probably could have drank more, but we had more, so it wasn't a big deal. So bring plenty of water.
Yeah. And
we took some light snacks along the way, and we ate those. But all in all, not too strenuous, not too bad, and some beautiful scenery. What you think, Candace?
It was very, very pretty. Very unique trees, the Joshua trees. I was like, what are these things? They look like a mixture of what's the palm trees with, was it palm how you say it? Palm
fronds.
Palm can't talk. What do you say?
Palm fronds.
Palm fronds. What else? I was like, the bark looked kind of oakish, but it's not.
They're definitely unique, and if you come across them, their fronds are really wicked sharp, and stiff. So don't mess around with them.
Don't mess around. Speaking of that, I brushed the cactus pretty good, itching for a little bit, a little prickly feeling.
Yeah, she wasn't paying attention, and her leg ran right into a cactus.
Yeah, swiped it as we was walking by a cactus. But I'm good. I'm all good. So, I think that's pretty much it.
Yep.
It's very beautiful, nice day. I mean, just said it all, really. Lots of different options of hikes to do. We went to the farthest in the back, right? Is that the biggest one?
That's one of the longest ones. There's a couple of them that are 6 miles long.
Yeah, so one of the two, I guess. And then there's some shorter ones. So you got lots of options and lots of views and scenery. Just places to go look, scenic views, I guess. I think that's it, y'all. I think we'll wrap it up and say what I always say. Thank you for watching. Well, I always say, all right. So thank you guys for watching this vlog. If you have any questions about RVing, tripping, RV life, hit us up. Thumbs up this video. Subscribe to our channel. And hit the notification button so you don't miss a thing. We'll see you guys next time.